The two youngsters, Abdul Aziz Issa and David Oduro, who have been tipped to be Ghana's next football stars, have finally made their much-anticipated debut for Barcelona Athletic or the La Masia, and I'll be talking about them in this video. A lot happened today at the Ghana Football Association's premises, where Oduro announced his final man squad to face Angola and Niger respectively in the 2025 AFCON qualifiers, the final stages of the matches, of which we need to talk much about the Black Stars team, the happenings at the Ghana Football Association's conference room. Before I get into the video, please, if you are new on this platform, subscribe to the channel, click on the post notification bell for more updates. Don't forget to like the video and share to other social media platforms. Ladies and gentlemen, drop your decent comment in the comment box. Let's get into the video. So let me start with Ghanaian duo David Oduro and Abdul Aziz Issa, who are etching their names in the La Masia or Barcelona Athletic. They had bureaucratic issues, as in clearing them for their work and resident permits, of which indeed everything has gone through and they are now eligible to represent Barcelona Athletic. So yesterday was the day for them to make their much anticipated debut, of which they played against Sociedad Team B, and you saw them with their swashbuckling performances, especially Abdul Aziz Issa, an attacking midfielder who doubles it up as a winger, intercepting passes in the midfield, distributing of passes, and a whole lot. And from David Oduro too, was just controlling, blocking shots, making accurate passes. A lot from these players, of which they made strong names for themselves in the game against Sociedad Team B. They all had cameo in their debut. David Oduro came in on the 46th minutes, of which Abdulaziz Issa too came in on the 74th minutes. These are players that I can say we are tipping them to be Ghana's next football stars. They are having emerging promising talents, of which this is the time for them to showcase themselves, especially Abdulaziz Issa. He has to do everything. He has to bring everything on board to lure Barcelona management, because he's on a loan from Dreams FC to Barcelona B. And therefore, just after the season-long loan, he needs to just do something so that his name will be registered among the main team, or he will get a permanent deal with the Barcelona Team B. And that's of David Oduro. He is having a permanent deal from Accra Lions to Barcelona Team B or the La Masia, of which he should also showcase himself so that one day he will be just transcended to the Barcelona main team, as in the Catalans. Now, let me just go through what happened yesterday for these boys in the Primera Federación. David Oduro came in on the 46 minutes to replace Alexis Omedo, and Abdulaziz Issa took him on the 47th minutes. And Abdulaziz Issa took him on the 74th minute to replace Noah Davrich. Currently, Barcelona Athletic or the La Masia, they are fourth with 18 points on their leg log, and we wish them the very best to do more for the La Masia so that at least their names will be recognized or regarded by the Barcelona management for them to get permanent deals that one day might help Ghana football, because we really need them. And now the under-20 is performing. They've qualified to their AFCON tournament, of which they might one day come in to help them, especially when they book their ticket to the World Cup. So that is it for David Oduro, the Ghanaian duo, the youngsters who have been tipped to be Ghana's next football star, and Abdulaziz Issa. Let me move on from their camp to the camp of the Black Stars. And today was the day for Black Stars head coach Oduro to announce his final squad to face Angola and Niger respectively for the last AFCON qualifying matches. Ghana, currently we have 2 AFCON qualifying matches to play, and I've told you that realistically we are out of the tournament, but mathematically, as Oduro said today, we are in the tournament, or we can book our tickets to the tournament. Just note that even a draw from Sudan's fixtures, that is against Niger and Angola, would render the Black Stars of Ghana's fixtures a mere formality, of which might seal our elimination of the 2025 AFCON qualifiers. So Oduro was saying something today that at least if we are able to win against Angola and maybe Niger scores Sudan, definitely there will be pressure on the Sudanese team. And there's the time maybe Ghana can come back to Accra to defeat Niger, and maybe Angola too can go to Sudan to defeat them. That is it. That is his mentality based on his experiences, as in his coaching experiences, and as a player, the experiences he got from football. That is what he shared with us, that he's still very optimistic that Ghana Black Stars can make it to the 2025 AFCON tournament in Morocco. Now, a lot happened today at the Ghana Football Association's conference room. And after the squad announcements, we saw some prominent names not in the squad, especially the deputy captain for the Black Stars, Thomas Partey, of which Oduro provided clarity as to why he didn't invite Thomas Partey. And let's watch some of the videos of which Oduro explained to why he didn't invite the deputy captain of the Black Stars.
He did mention that those who are not part of the squad, we don't really have to ask questions. You remember
Sorry,
me?
you continue. Yeah, I made a mistake. So yeah.
So, but this one is quite crucial, and that is Thomas Partey. He has been a captain for a while, but he's not in this squad, and he didn't mention that he was part of the injury list. So, what exactly was the reason for him not being part of the squad this time?
Yes, this is a good question. I'm sorry, I forgot to mention it in advance. I had a confidential talk with Thomas. Like, you know, I'm a coach who always likes to protect the players. So I hope for your understanding. For me, the team is like family, and I'm not coming out with internal issues. But I made quite clear to him he wanted to come. So this one first, he wanted to come, but I made quite clear that why he's not coming. Like I said, it's confidential. It's difficult for me to mention all the things. It's like that. We have to move on.
Okay, colleagues, just one more point before we wrap up. My attention has been drawn to a post by My Joy Online with a caption, Thomas Partey left out of Ghana's squad to protect Arsenal's star. Ordinarily, I wouldn't do this, but I would like the coach to clarify this before we leave here, because that is not what he said. But for the sake of clarity, our president, Mr. Kwabena, spoke about ambiguity earlier. But with this kind of caption, I would like him to clarify the point he made about Thomas before we leave here, so that we all leave with a clear conscience and also understand exactly what his points were in relation to Thomas' absence from this squad. Coach. So, like I said, this is it. From Joy FM, Thomas Partey left out of Ghana's squad to protect Arsenal. So I just want you to be blunt enough in terms the best way you can for us to understand it properly for the sake of clarity.
So again, for me to let's say in general, just in general. Okay, I will start somewhere else. I was born in Germany, so for me, it's always an honor to come here. It's not only about myself. For me, it's always more. It's always about Ghana, to help Ghana to do the best I can do for the nation to have success. And this is what I expect from all the players, and this is what makes us strong. And this is also because, like I said, you have certain responsibility, not only as a captain. You have to have certain responsibility. You have to be disciplined. You have to be a role model. You have to be, and also you have to show the performance. You have to be committed, everything. And if I see something is lacking, maybe the performance, maybe the commitment, maybe this or that, then you will have a talk with me. And if I don't see that in that talk, then I won't invite you. That's all. I mean, this is my decision at the end. But I want to see it's a whole lot of things which I expect from the players when they come here. If I don't see, let's say from the performance side, the performance not there, and somebody else is performing, then I invite the other one, So there are lots of things on the pitch, but also off the pitch, which are important. And I explained it at the beginning, which make it, for me, crucial if somebody will be invited or not. And it's not like a permanent state. If I see it's there, you're always welcome. It's up to the player, not up to me at the end. And And with all the players and goalkeepers, I'm the last one who wants to lose. I hate losing. If I have to feel that this goalkeeper is better than this, but not in the short-term thinking, in the long-term run, because what we can't do also and what we need to understand is like we can't bring all the time different players. We need consistency. If you want to have success, look at all the teams, it's consistency. With this changing, and I know the media likes to go on this, or this one is not good. Sometimes it takes time. It takes time. You know, like I said at the beginning, success is not like never like this. Never. It's like this, there. Let's say me as a player, I was injured, or maybe I was rejected as a young age. I was in Hamburg, but Haas found they didn't want me. They had to go another way. I played somewhere else. Then I went to Hannover. From there, I went to Dortmund. You know, when I went to Dortmund, also Hamburg, they wanted me, but then it was too late. You know, so things are not always going smooth. I had a lot of injuries. I came back, and this is how it is. If you expect something like this, you will find it nowhere. Nowhere, I'm telling you. Everybody who's somewhere, he will tell you what he went through before he went there. It's not like this is what you see, maybe somebody's there, but it takes ups and downs. This is normal. And sometimes it's just to have patience. And I understand this is the football business. Sometimes there's no patience. I understand this. Everybody wants results. I also want results. But I only think about the things I can control. And this is like to prepare, to take the players who I think which are best for the country, not for me, for the country, to prepare the players as best as they can to win for the country, because I know how much responsibility this Ghanaian football has for the people, for everyone. And so for me, I will do my best, and after the last loss, I even work 3 times harder, you know? And maybe to give you just an insight, surely my wife is not happy because I was not at home. Surely. But this is life. You know, sometimes you have to work even more, even harder to achieve what you want to do.
Okay, thank you very much, colleagues.
He also provided a clarity as to the Black Stars of Ghana's next captaincy role. Now, Jordan Pierre Ayew will be Black Stars' first captain, especially going in against Angola and Niger. Jordan will be captaining the team, or will be leading the team, and will be assisted by Mohamed Kudus and Alexander Djiku. With Mohamed Kudus, he said the last AFCON qualifying matches against Sudan in the doubleheader, he was a captain, but for now, he has spoken to Mohamed Kudus, and Kudus needs to learn and grow to be a leader in the team. And secondly, he needs to partner Alexander Djiku in case of anything from Jordan Pierre Ayew. So for now, Jordan is a leader being assisted by Alexander Djiku and Mohamed Kudus. Let's watch short video of what Oduro said about Black Stars captaincy issue.
Maybe in addition to this, because I know the next question will come. So in addition to it, I have to go a little bit back. So first of all, the initiative was to make Thomas the captain of the team, and for him to guide the team and to lead the team. So once he's not there now, surely after I talked to Thomas, first of all I had to talk to Kudus. For him, I made the decision to make Kudus a captain that time because Thomas was not there. And now, as we know, Thomas is not there for the next 2 games. We made the decision or at the end, I decided to take a new captain for the team, which will be Jordan. So I talked to Kudus for him to understand that for me, he still needs to learn and grow into that role. And I want him to still be second captain alongside Djiku. But Jordan will take over now, from now, and he will lead and guide the team. And for me, we agreed, and I was happy for him to accept it. And yeah, I think he can give a lot to the team. And yeah, we have to move forward and try our best to keep the chance, which we still have, the small, slightly chance, which we still have to keep it alive.
So that is it. It became very topical. The brouhaha surrounding party not being called, and Oduro's explanation, Jordan as the new captain. How do you see it? And from your own perspective, what do you think is the best way forward for the Black Stars of Ghana? Oduro has spoken. He spoke a lot today, and a lot happened at the Ghana Football Association's conference room. At times, you get to know that he has anger issues. So there are certain questions you might see to be like, why should a coach talk like this? But that is part of it. And he said, even earlier on, he said it's something that he's working on it. Let's see what happens. It's Ghana versus Angola versus Niger. Ghana will play Niger on the 18th of November 2024 at the Accra Sports Stadium, exactly 4 p.m. Before that, we will play Angola at Luanda, Stade 11 November de Luanda in Angola at exactly 7 p.m. Ghana time. Your predictions in the game, decently drop them in the comment box. I was being supported by hardworking chief editor Emmanuel Kwame Esidu and my amazing graphic designer Dominic. Let's meet in the next video. It's bye for now.